Welcome to the first period of the Canadian Ball Hockey Nationals between the Calgary Blazers and the Farlo HC. My name is Sobi Hammett, and I will try to bring you all the action and entertainment between these two clubs. As we try to get things situated and sorted here, I know the clock's not running on your screen. I'll do my best to provide you the necessary times that are needed as I try to get my old eyes to adjust into figuring out which team is what. Ball up the right wing here into the attacking zone. A good rush and great defensive back check. Moving up to the neutral zone. Camera lagging behind. This pace is too great to keep up with the camera. Moving in, dumping that ball around the back, plays it off the boards, turns it around, tries to center, shoots, scores! What a pretty play to give the Blazers the 1-0 lead. Here in period number one, the Blazers did play earlier today, falling to the Viper Kings 5-6 in the 1 p.m. game. And Farlo HC coming in, making their debut of the tournament as the Blazers put the pressure on and continue it, cycling it that left side, go to the weak side now, and a slapper that bounces off the boards, tries to get potted in, and no luck as Farlo's trying to transition onto the counter. Number 18 with some slick moves, passing, moving, and a great stop by the Blazers goalie in that tremendous counter attack as Farlo was not willing to stop without fighting back. Line chases here as ball hockey tends to be one of the most exhausting sports that I've personally ever played. And the defensive zone face-off won by the Blazers. Ball high stick. Nope, tipped out of bounds, sorry. Some changes coming in. Hopefully we can get the clock adjusted for you folks. In the meantime and in between time, something that I do that not a lot of people do is I like to interact with my potential fans. And by my fans, I mean anybody that's watching at home to give me some insight as I try to adjust my setup to get players' names as the Farlo Hockey Club drives that up the left wing here, coming in center. Number 28, dump and chase. Played around by the goaltender. And the defenseman able to take it back. I see 80 spring out here, potentially getting that ball back. As some strong play by the Calgary Blazers offense. Ball dropped back. Into the left corner. Brought out by Calgary as they try to spring forward. Face off in the neutral zone to the right of the goaltender. In front of the Blazers bench, and Harlow wins that all the way back. Sorry, Farlo wins that all the way back. Getting my words all messed up. And it's a even attack slap shot from the blue line by Calgary Blazers. And that one squeaks past number 44. And I apologize. I've been so delayed with the time and score that apparently it's 2-1 for the Blazers right now. I missed 2 goals somewhere. And a potential tripping call here. That is correct. The Blazers will go on the power play. And the 5-on-4 begins here. Missing that one wide. Down low, behind the net, the Blazers keep the pressure on. And play gets stopped and moved out into the neutral zone. Farlo Hockey Club. We'll have to enjoy that. Calgary Blazers drop that down with the slap shot, and it's being chased down. Some aggressive play on that power, the penalty kill, sorry, and we are a minute left in play here. And that will do it for the first period. We'll be back as the Blazers lead 2-1 heading into period number 2, and hopefully we can get some things sorted out for you folks to provide you the entertainment that you're looking for. Second period underway. And the Blazers strike quick with a tremendous goal. Right off the bat in the second period to take a 3-1 lead versus the Farlo Hockey Club. And Farlo tries to strike back right away. Little melee in the corner. And a penalty coming to the Blazers as Farlo HC looks to capitalize on this 5-on-4 man advantage. Face off one and drawn back as they get set up. A little tic-tac-toe. Back and forth hot potato action. Slap shot off the outside and rebounds to the Farlo forward. That cycles around and played out to the slot. Over the right wing. Shot high and suffocated by the Blazers goalie. Slap shot blocked. Blazers putting it against the boards, and now they break out and clear it to kill some much needed time off the clock. Holding on to that 2-goal lead. That was cleared and a quick change for the Blazers for one of their players, getting some fresh legs in there. And Farlo having a hard time getting past that four-man wall into the attacking zone. The Blazers clear it again and get some more fresh legs in. However, 71 drops it back. Number 8 winds up, changes his decision, and a slap shot that's blocked. And the Blazers are just suffocating Farlo Hockey Club in their power play as penalty is on its way again. Goalie comes out for the extra attacker. Weak side pass. Gets Farlo into the deep corner. That one dropped back and touched by the Blazers for another penalty, giving Farlo a chance to get back to this game. And I believe this will be cross-checking. And potential timeout here. As we try to get some things settled. Farlo potentially drawing up a plan of attack here. As offensive zone faceoff is won by Farlo. However, tipped away by the Blazers, and they go on a quick 2-on-1 counterattack and score shorthanded. What an answer to that penalty call by the referee. Calgary Blazers unable to keep up the speed. Sorry, the Farlo HC unable to keep up with the Calgary Blazers speed. And they take a 4-1 lead according to my book here, even though it's 2-1 on your screen. And winning the faceoff is not enough. Sometimes you have to control it as well, and we saw that there. One-timer misses high and wide. However, Farlo stays control. Another slap shot bounces behind the net as they try to mount an attack here. Still on that power play. And hard shots that just can't find the target for Farlo HC. Number 8, Jared Jackson was able to squeeze that along the boards. As I'm trying to get the names down here to be able to give you more of a personalized play call to the best of my abilities. And the Blazers goalie, I believe that is Dennis Smithson, stopping that attack. Farlo still on the power play, win the draw there. And the Blazers back to even strength. Great dangles by number 26 with the pass off. And once again, the Blazers giving Farlo no room to breathe. A slap shot, it scores! I believe that was number 72, Gurjit Joel for Farlo HC. With a slap shot in close range, finding the nylon. And we should have ourselves a 4-2 game potentially here. I'm trying to also find live scoring online, and unfortunately there's not. Scores, I guess, get inputted after. C'est la vie. We will move on. And the Blazers now get the pressure going. As Farlo was able to cut the lead in half. Inside the first half of the second period. They retreat there on a tough change. However, they're able to get that ball back. Controlling it somewhat deep, a blocked shot. Oh, what a way to run off the court there. Calgary Blazers showing grit, heart, and determination to keep this 2-goal lead and potentially build on it. A shot there deflected off of the goalie. And up, and a face-off inside the Blazers offensive zone to goalie's right. And a quick face-off win and shot. And easily tracked down by the Farlo HC goalie, who is either Aaron Adir or Riaz Hussein. I haven't had a chance to see the number on the back of the jersey. And a great cutoff by the Farlo HC forward. Lost track of the play there because of the camera, and the Blazers able to get it back and play it deep. And a great attempt to dangle in front as the big man does take a wipes out, diving in the air. Ball played down, tipped out, and controlled by Farlo as they go on the counter here. A shot off a tight angle, bounces off the outside of the net and around. The Blazers come, get things going. Take it in deep, try to cycle it down. However, number 7 for Farlo, that's Josh Kahal or Chahal. And stoppage and play there. Folks, I was saying earlier on the cast, as I kind of stumbled in late, I do things a little bit differently with my play-by-play calling. I like to interact with the fans that are watching. And you can message me on Instagram at Mr.Hamed, Mister.Hamed. Give me your thoughts on how I'm doing. If I'm mispronouncing names, please correct me. As you know, my goal is to never mispronounce. And let me know if I've missed something. I am newer to ball hockey. I've played it a little bit growing up, obviously, never to this level of these great men and women that are playing at the Canadian Ball Hockey Association Nationals of 2024. So there's definitely going to be some stuff that I might miss. The intensity of this game is already greater than anything I've experienced combined when it comes to ball hockey. As number 9 is able to kick that ball back after losing his stick. Great defensive effort by number 28 for Farlo. That's Wasim Vada. Dropping down his knees and blocking that potential attack. And Farlo HC playing with a little bit more urgency here. And you don't mind it, down by 2 in the second period. Face off to the left of the Farlo goalie. So by Farlo giving it a good chase there. Great speed. Tries to center that one back towards the goalie. Diving pick. As the Blazers on the counter and way to stay on side. I believe it was on side. I believe he did stay on side. He looked fairly clean with a great lunge. And strong, clean body contact by the Blazers, but Farlo muscles through it. Pass to the weak side. Back up top. Slap shot by number 8. Gets deflected out. And the Blazers on the counter. (4-2) with under 2 minutes left here. As I look at potentially the scoreboard up there, I thought I saw 150 something. Great defense by Farlo, and number 92 hand-eye coordination to swap that ball out of the air, keep them in the offensive zone. And the ball will stay in the Blazers offensive zone. As the Farlo player gets taken out of the circle. As that one gets deflected up. I believe there's a minute and 20 something seconds left. Minute and 12 seconds now that the time is adjusted. And finally, action again. Farlo would like to take this down to a 1-goal game heading into the third period. Under 30 seconds. Farlo trying to break out here. Players got to get moving, and they do. Rink wide pass. Shoots, and no goal as that one deflected wide. And Blazers on the quick counter. Their speed has been something to marvel at this game. Final seconds. And there you have it. Period number 2 has been completed. The Blazers up 4-2. Heading into period number 3. We'll be back after this. getting ready to get the third period underway. With the Blazers up 4-2. Farlo has 15 minutes to find 2 goals to at least get the tie. And it's going to be at least 2 goals, depending if the Blazers here unable to capitalize on that potential opportunity. Farlo attacking, moving, shoots, scores! A great time and place goal by Farlo HC to cut the lead to 1, 4-3. That is number 7 scoring the goal. He has been all over the place for Farlo. Hopefully, I am back, folks, as my one computer crashed and tried to get the other up right away as quickly as I possibly can. Luckily, I'm in a place that allows me to get what I need to get done. Big shout out to the Huskies organization and stoppage and play here. Farlo bench up in arms on a missed call, potential missed call. I didn't see it. The goalie stands tall and strong. to prevent anything from squeaking in there. As Farlo tries to get out of their zone, but the Blazers playing strong, hard, and there's the pass up the middle. Strong body by the Blazers. Defenseman standing his ground. And another stop by the Farlo goalie. Blazers control the ball. 5 minutes have passed in the third period. As it looks like Farlo HC will go on the power play again. I don't know if that was the signal for spearing there. Let me know via Instagram at Mr.Hamed, Mister.Hamed, and come interact with me. What an opportunity for the Farlo Hockey Club to tie this game here. Just under 10 minutes left in the third period. And scores to tie the game. Farlo HC on the power play, doing what they had to do. Unbelievable. What a game we have here. Four to four. And to be honest with you, I truly missed that goal by a split second. Farlo team had the ball. I looked down on my second screen to get a name, and I look up and I see hands in the air celebrating. And I believe that was number 98, Jashan Sandhu. To tie the game. The Blazers look to now get back into the scoring column after two unanswered goals. By the Ontario team, making the trip all the way to Edmonton, Alberta. as Calgary just had to do a quick little 3-hour drive up the highway. Farlo on the counter here. Camera's lagging behind. I don't know what's going on. And number 26 into the play. Blazers able to get that ball back. In the corner. Shot out and around. In great body position by the assistant captain, number 13. That is Prab Shah. However, gets warned by 3 Blazers to lose that. Now the ball's back down into the left side corner. And bouncing back and forth. A quick release by number 13 from the Blazers. Just misses. And the counter by Farlo as we lose track of the play again. There we go. Up the boards and around. Tired legs now. Extending number 72, unable to get that slap shot by the Blazers. Deflected up and out. You'll see some fresh legs coming in from both teams. As just simply watching this, my shins are starting to hurt. It's one of the sports, the older I got, the heavier I got, the more my body aches as I try to run up and down these fields. And Farlo winning that draw in the defensive zone. And the man down, number 80 for the Blazers. You hope he's okay. At the end of the day, you want nobody to get injured as he comes off hobbling, limping. Tremendous play by the Farlo forward, number 8, to get that ball to number 18. Jared Jackson with the hustle and heart to not give up. Farlo tries to bring that ball back into the offensive zone. They do. They keep it now deep into the corner. I assume that's where it is, as I don't see anything. I'm just guessing off of the stance of the goaltender. Behind the net now. Several players trying to hack at that. It does squeeze out in front and cleared for, I guess it's icing, but in ball hockey, that wouldn't be what it actually is. We're going to call it flooring. As Farlo has mounted the pressure here with 5:39 left in the third period. Games tied up at 4 apiece. Farlo wins the offensive zone face-off, and that ball bounces up and into the breadbasket of Smithson. It actually potentially might be less than 5 minutes as I quickly peeked at the board. There we go, 4 minutes and 30 seconds as that was now adjusted. Number 49 for the Blazers takes the break. A little give and go action here. Puts that ball deep. Blazers take it around, try to center that, and cutting player unable to get there and unable to pass that back in time. Number 98, potential, gorgeous dangle, but a great stick by the Blazers defenseman. Great ball handling there by number 49. Putting his body in between the defender and the ball to keep the ball in the Blazers' possession. Ball deep into the right corner. Comes around. Picked up by number 72. Plays that back. Oh, and that's going to be a penalty as the Farlo player gets overzealous. And it will be a tripping call. That is number 26 for the Farlo Hockey Club coming off into the box. Mohamed Hataya shook his head, didn't believe that it was the right call, but you can't deny what you saw. The stick got entangled with the feet and legs of the Blazers player. A great defensive zone win for Farlo and able to clear that puck. A much needed defensive zone faceoff win for their penalty kill here. And a great stick. However, the Blazers still try to get that. And another play, number 8, absolutely tremendous. Off the boards to himself, tries to center it. No luck, has to get back as now it's a 4-on-2 with the defender streaking, trying to get back into the play. Shoots, saved by the Farlo Hockey Club goalie. And it's still a tie game with under 2 minutes remaining here. Number 8, Jared Jackson, has been tremendous for the Farlo Hockey Club, just with that hustle that he has to make the right plays. And there's another hustle play feeding off of that. I believe that was number 72, Gurjit Johel. And Farlo Hockey Club desperately trying to prevent the Calgary Blazers from mounting any offense. However, they seem to have gotten into rhythm here. Throwing that one down low into the right corner. Farlo defenseman gets warmed by 2 Blazers, and backup has arrived as they try to clear that all the way out. No luck as play gets back. 24 shoots. Number 92 with the one-timer gets stopped. That was Kyle McKee for the Blazers. Great movement by the Farlo goalie to keep this game tied at 4 apiece. As there shouldn't be a lot left in the Blazers power play. Trying to capitalize on that here in the final. 90 seconds of the game. One-timer, wide, scores off the rebound. The Blazers take a 1-0 lead on the power play. And right back to the line, ready for business. I believe for the Blazers, that was number 89, who I don't have on the roster here, unless it's a typo and it's supposed to be 89 on my roster. Rod Frazier potentially is 88 on the roster that I have. That could have been supposed to be an 89. Farlo HC, 9 seconds. Lost track of the play again by the cameras, to no fault of anybody but technology. They are AI cameras, brought to you by Home Team Live, as always trying to advance. And there you have it. Nope, not yet. I jumped the gun as I saw the goalie take off his mask and helmet. Thought it was done. And it looks like it's a penalty holding on number 2 for Farlo, I believe was the player. That's Ishroop Johnson. And the Blazers back on the power play. Win that face-off. Slap shot right off the bat on that one-timer. And the Blazers will maintain that 1-goal lead. Unable to clear that out by the Farlo defenseman. The Blazers would like to add a little bit more offense here, get things going, as this is the second game of the tournament for them. Mentioned top of the broadcast, they did lose their first one by a single goal to the Saskatchewan-based Viper Kings, 5-6. And if tie breaks come down to goal differential, sometimes getting an extra one wouldn't be too bad. Farlo able to clear that down. I don't know how accurate the clock is. That's on your screen right now. There shouldn't be too much time left as number 44 squeaks around the Farlo defenseman. The 13 sets up and play blown dead. I am confused as number 10. Oh, that's why. I'm not quite sure what happened. You hope he's okay as he's getting back up, and you love to see that. Blazers coach and trainer Sean Nicholas. Nichols coming out to check on his guy. That's the only name I have. I hope that's Sean Nichols. That's the only staff I have on the roster here. And play moving into the neutral zone. Number 51 climbing the ladder, bringing that down. And Farlo, as we lose sight of the ball, there it is. 3-on-2 here for the Blazers. Defense gets back into it. And tries to break. That's number 8. Shoots, dangles, dives, nothing. Tough luck for Jared Jackson. As we have final seconds coming down. Offensive zone. Face off short-handed for Farlo. Gets cut off right away. And the hustle by the Blazers. I guess there's 40 seconds left. Turns, shoots, no luck. Gets his own rebound. Out to number 52, number 28 coming out and toward that. Play continues. Time lost with the time and clock. And that is now pressured by the Blazers. Diving bodies, centered out, shoots, no goal. I believe it's a timeout called by Farlo HC. What an exciting third period we've had here, folks. Three goals in 15 minutes. Farlo tying it. And then the Blazers in the last 5 minutes on a power play score a goal to take the 5-4 lead. Shot up high. Off the boards around. Farlo trying to counter. Potentially their last chance here, and deflected by number 86. Right place, right time. As the Calgary Blazers try to run out the clock. And they get the goal to go up 6-4 in the dying seconds. I don't know how many seconds are left on the clock. But as I mentioned, if it comes down to tie breaks where goal differentials are needed, this might be in the Blazers' favor. And a late penalty call. Number 42 for the Blazers is going to the box. That is Ryan Rodwell. Don't know what the call might be, as it looked shoulder to shoulder. Pretty strong play. I think I saw a 0.4 something on the clock, so we should be in the final seconds here. There we go, 15 seconds or so. Shot by number 3, deflected up and high. Lands at the stick of the Farlo player, gets it back. They try to get within one goal. And no luck. The Calgary Blazers win their first game of the tournament 6-4 versus the Farlo Hockey Club, who in the tournament debut tie the game in the third period after being down 4-2 and then let 2 late goals in to fall 64. Folks, that